Oh, hi. I did not see you there. I'm Spectral Star, and it's nice to see you guys back here again for another Let's Watch Death Battle. What do I do with my hands? I ask myself some days. I don't quite know what to do with my hands. But, anyways, we've got a great death battle today. Stupid as that intro was. You know what? I'm keeping it, because, you know what? Screw it. Mario versus Sonic, yet again. Holy crap. Is this insane? Will the outcome be the same? Or will it be different? That is a good question. I don't know anything. I'm going into this completely blind. The last time Mario fought Sonic, he lost. And I was very heartbroken. I hated that. I cried for hours. I cried myself to sleep. I cried all throughout the week. Nah, but seriously, it kind of sucked for me because I am a huge Mario fan. But I took it like whatever, you know. Death Battle does the research and all that, and it turns out that I was wrong. Death Battle didn't do that much research. I went back and watched the episode, and it is true that there is a lot of things that they left out. Now we've got the definitive edition, the version that has years of experience behind its belt. Death Battle knows what it's doing now. Let's go ahead and get right into it, and we'll see who comes out on top. Mario or Sonic the Hedgehog.
Their
I'm rooting for
rivalry
Mario
is
again.
legendary. Their fame, unmatched. This battle has gone on for nearly 3 decades, but today, it finally comes to an end.
Mario, Nintendo's whimsical Italian turtle crusher.
And Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega's specialist of speed.
Time to find out if Sega really does what Nintendo don't.
Oh, wow.
For this bout, we'll be using the same rules Death Battle has had for the past 3 years. Most importantly, the original video games will be our primary source for analysis.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, that was awesome. That little animation right there.
Plumber,
Are they going to do that every time now?
Doctor. Mario has worn many hats throughout his life, but he always does so as a hero.
Except for that time he tortured an animal, but no one really talks about that.
Born as one of the 7 star children possessing an extraordinary amount of power,
And extra horrible crying fits.
Mario was assuredly destined for greatness.
Then him and his little bro Luigi wound up in New Donk City, where he spent his days throwing shit at monkeys and, fixing toilets. Not
Man,
exactly
Mario,
the
you're
great
an
heroic
asshole,
destiny I was
dude.
expecting, but hey, at least his girlfriend was smoking.
But everything changed after
pretty
a
hot.
chance
Pauline,
meeting with
it's pretty
Princess
hot.
Peach Toadstool. Her Mushroom Kingdom had been
Who's also
conquered
hot,
by
I guess.
Bowser, the
I don't know. I've never been
tyrannical king of
attracted
the
to
Koopas.
Princess Peach.
And her only
Pauline,
hope of
though, now
rescue
that's a
lay
different
in the
story.
hands of the Mario brothers.
And Mario had all the power
Not
he
saying
needed
that
to take
Princess
the
Peach
Turtle
is
Terror down.
not hot,
He's
I'm just,
super
you know.
tough, super quick, and really,
just
really
don't know.
strong. He can jump several times his own height, smash tanks to bits with his butt, and toss Bowser around as if he's
That's
a
one tough
featherweight.
ass.
Needless to say, the Mushroom Kingdom was in good hands.
God, that was
So
epic
the
when you did
princess.
that.
She even
in
gave Mario,
Mario
a piece of
64.
her cake. If you know what I'm saying. Get in there, buddy. You deserve it all. Oh, come on. It's an actual cake.
Yes.
That's good too, I guess.
And if his strength doesn't cut it, Mario has plenty of extra weapons and powers on hand.
He can already shatter brick with his bare fists, but when he needs the power to break down the toughest walls, he busts out the Ultra Hammer. Sounds like a wrestling move Lou Albano would have used back in the day. Rest in peace, Captain.
Forged by 2
You see
master
that
blacksmiths,
tool sack he
the
had?
Ultra Hammer, combined with Mario's mighty swing, can break through practically any material.
And he's got a ton of awesome power-ups, like that spicy fire
I remember this
flower.
game.
Actually, while Mario used to need this flower, he has since learned how to use pyrokinesis without it.
Well, the ice flower lets him freeze enemies, the lucky bell turns him into a kitty cat, and the super mushroom gives him a power boost and increases his size. Ha! I bet the princess likes that one.
With his frog suit, his swinging ability increases dramatically. With the double cherry, he can create clones of himself with no power decrease. With the stopwatch, he can freeze time. With the cape feather or the
Super
wing
Mario
cap,
Bros.
he can
2.
soar to new heights. And with the Starman or Rainbow Star, he becomes totally invincible.
Speaking of which power up is your favorite? Like between the two,
He never has to work another day in
flower
his
cape
life.
or the
He's
cape,
got an
the super
infinite
cape,
supply of money.
or
made of
the
people.
Tanuki suit,
While he can carry
or
several power-ups at
the
once,
wing cap
Mario
from
doesn't
64.
always need them
Which
to
one's your
prove his
favorite?
potential.
He's quick enough to maneuver when transformed into a bolt of lightning, and skilled enough to pilot the Star Diver as it rockets through the atmosphere. He's so friggin' manly, he took an explosion to the face that wrecked an entire castle. And even better, he was standing in the middle of this.
Based on a standard tennis court's measurements, we can determine the blast of this fireball covered a radius of over 2,000 feet.
Wow.
To reach this distance, the blast must have had an explosive yield of over 2.4 megatons.
So what
Good
you're saying
God.
is Mario could totally play tennis with a nuclear warhead for a ball and be totally fine.
Probably. Also, he
That's
could throw a
crazy.
baseball so fast it overloaded this speed gun, implying it was launched over 999
They're
miles
getting
per hour.
deep.
In the Mario World cartoon, he hurled a dinosaur out of orbit.
This is some
Assuming
meta
this creature
shit
is of
we're
similar
working
size
with
and
here.
weight to a Tyrannosaurus Rex, this feat would require a force of over 135 tons of TNT.
Wait, Wiz, I thought you said we're only using the games.
Any official material counts so long as it's supported by the games, otherwise we'd be ignoring a huge majority of the character's history. Take a look at this chain chomp. It's actually made up of solid gold. Gold is ridiculously heavy. While 1 cubic foot of iron weighs 491 pounds, a cubic foot of gold is over 1,200 pounds. Luckily,
Whoa.
our chain chomp is a perfect sphere, so we can compare it to Mario's height to find that it weighs nearly 6,000 tons.
Wait, did he just leave it in that hole? Cash it in, Mario!
Yeah.
It's worth $366 billion!
That's actually correct.
Well, yeah, that guy on TV who always wants my gold told me.
This is even Mario's most
He
impressive.
always wants your
At one
gold.
point, he lifted an entire fortress. and
What are you, a
punted it through the air.
leprechaun?
He does the same thing in the manga, and it's pretty on par with the strength he's shown against Bowser, who's survived collapsing castles multiple times.
Bowser's
Since
inside
this
story.
presentation makes the castle's size difficult to determine, we measured the entire interior based on maps from the game. By scaling these measurements to the castle's smaller avatar, and conservatively assuming a limestone composition, we've determined the castle must weigh more than 61 million tons.
And he just kicked it away like it was a freaking soccer ball.
Given the distance
Just
it was
kick it.
kicked, Mario must have
Game
exerted
over.
a force of around 3.5 megatons of TNT.
So
Do you realize what
ridiculous.
this means? Mario's foot is 231 times more powerful than the atomic bomb that dropped on Hiroshima.
Oh my god.
Now seems like a good time for a beer. Or 12.
Honestly, Mario's
Yeah.
absurd strength shouldn't be as surprising as you'd think. While he's fairly naive and not much of a strategist, he's saved the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser's clawed grip time and time again. And the Koopa King is tough enough to survive a dip in the sun, or even a black hole.
Don't underestimate Nintendo's powerful plumber.
I can't wait to see what they do with Sonic. Like, my god, they went super deep with Mario. He's like
Somewhere out
invincible
there,
and
on a
powerful.
strange alternate version of Earth,
God.
humans coexist with anthropomorphic animals. But this world has been assailed over and over
furry
by
universe.
the vile Dr. Ivo Robotnik, otherwise known as Eggman.
Why the heck does he need such a dumb
Just look at
alien?
Rouge the
He's
Bat,
already
okay?
got a name as cool sounding as Robotnik.
But hope persisted. Whenever the Eggman hatched a scheme, one did not have to wait long for a certain blue streak to speed by. This was
Blue
Sonic
streak.
the Hedgehog.
Speeds by
Fastest thing
Sonic.
alive.
Yeah. That was an awesome cartoon when I was
While
growing up,
Sonic
man.
has a
Loved
superhuman
it.
physique overall, speed is his speciality. In fact, superhuman speed is a natural trait for the anthropomorphic hedgehog, though Sonic's abilities are far superior to his kin.
Wait a minute, all hedgehogs have super speed? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, real hedgehogs are also nocturnal, not blue, and when they try to make friends with foxes, they get eaten.
Yep.
So I don't think Sega cares.
Alright then, to stop Eggman from turning all his animal pals into batteries, Sonic cranked up that speed and weaponized it. He can crush his enemies with the spin attack, strike multiple times with the homing attack, go 0 to Sonic Boom instantly with the super peel out, and plow through hordes of badniks with the spin dash. Holy crap! I think this guy would just like vomit all the time.
He's also used a number of power-ups throughout his adventures, including elemental shields. The Aqua Shield is especially useful as it grants him an incredibly high bouncing jump and protection against his greatest
I remember
nemesis.
in the old
Robotnik?
episode of Death Battle, they said he blows through
Seriously,
shoes. You know,
Sonic, buddy,
actually,
learn to
Boomstick
swim
said
already
that.
and save our
He said
ears
this
from
dude
that
must blow
nightmare
through
music.
shoes. He's so fast. Ooh.
The blue
yeah.
hedgehog can also gain abilities from small alien beings called wisps.
They can turn him into a fireball, a yellow drill, a black hole, a bunch of stuff really. Even a demonic hungry hippo.
But before we delve any further, there is something vital.
Hippos
that
are
we need to
dangerous.
discuss.
Do not play with
It's
hippos.
time to figure out Sonic's speed.
Oh boy, here
we go.
While he has boasted that he is faster than light, Sonic has yet to prove this in canon without the aid of additional equipment or power-ups.
Oh yeah, like when he connects to a trail of rings. But you can't take his bragging too seriously. He's still got some of that radical 90s attitude.
I'm out of here.
The highest official description of Sonic's speed labels him as hypersonic, or somewhere between Mach 5 and Mach 10. This actually isn't too far-fetched. The game Sonic Unleashed records his speed, and he can reach a maximum around 3,500, SPD.
Sonic, he's got an STD. Sonic burns when he pees.
Assuming SPD translates to metric meters, given the game's Japanese development, that puts
that's
Sonic's
great.
top speed over 7,872 miles per hour. Over 10 times the speed of sound, and just over the official hypersonic description.
So, is that it?
Well, it's possible, no, likely, that he's faster. In TV shows closely tied to the games, Sonic has dodged meteors, did this with a 10,000 frame per second camera, and even outran lightning. All of which implies that he can move and react around 200 to 300 times the speed of sound.
How about that one time he caught up
It's
to
fast.
the Cyan Wisp? He said that thing's almost as fast as him, even without its laser mode.
That's right, the laser is a power it grants Sonic, not itself. Still, wisps are incredibly fast. At one point, a group of them flew from Earth's surface to a black hole in orbit in the 20 seconds Sonic and Tails were talking. By measuring the
Wow.
planet's curve here, we can find that the Wisp aliens must have been moving around Mach 200. As Sonic is faster than them, this supports his cartoon feats.
Why isn't that black hole sucking up the Earth? That's what they do, right?
It's more like a pseudo-black hole fueled by hyper-go-on energy.
Yeah! If I didn't know better, I'd swear you just made those words up.
Its presence near Sonic does emulate that of a singularity, and Sonic actually outran its pull for 30 seconds. Due to chaotic accretion, black holes pull non-orbiting mass inward at 30% the speed of light. Sonic's clearly pushing his running speed to its limit here, or
Yeah.
else the black hole wouldn't have pulled him in. With this in mind, it's entirely possible that, without additional support, Sonic's maximum possible
That's a
running
cool
speed
scene. Look at that.
must be around 200 million miles per hour.
That's insane! The fastest man-made object in real life was the New Horizons space probe, which took off at more than 36,000 miles per hour.
It took 9 years for this probe to reach Pluto, but with Sonic's speed, he could make this same trip to Pluto in less than 24 hours.
While
Wow.
we're tracking speed, I've always wondered how fast I can chug a beer. Start the clock, Wiz!
Are you gonna start?
I'm already done.
Moving on, even with his unbelievable speed, Sonic has far more power hidden up his sleeves.
Oh, that was great.
He can achieve the form of Supersonic by absorbing an enormous amount of positive energy from the 7 legendary Chaos Emeralds. In this mode, he can teleport large objects, survive planet-level explosions, launch energy attacks, and fly near the speed of light.
Yep,
But
supersonic.
guess what?
Ridiculous.
This isn't even his final form.
After
Oh,
the
God.
Emeralds received a boost from the Master Emerald, Sonic could achieve his ultimate state of being, Hypersonic.
He's got all the abilities of
We're gonna use that?
Supersonic, plus total invincibility, and a hyper flash that insta-kills everything around him. Oh, and he's definitely faster than light.
Well,
now.
it was in one game, so
Unfortunately,
you know.
good things don't last forever. Without a steady supply of rings, these superforms can't even stick around for a full minute.
Sonic has resisted mind control.
I'm sorry,
from the
guys. I'm just
Overmind,
worried about
survived
my-
re-entry from
worried about my
orbit,
boy
and
Mario.
blasted apart a mountain. This would need more than 200 tons of TNT to pull off. And while fighting his evil RoboCopy Metal Sonic, they shattered this enormous stalactite. Holy
Wow.
shit, just look at the size of it.
By comparing it to the buildings in this city and applying the density of granite, the most common rock in continental crust, we found that this stalactite must weigh almost 47 million tons, which means a break like this would need a force of almost 200 kilotons of TNT.
Damn.
Good God.
He's definitely got what it takes to save the world from a madman scientist, even if
Yeah.
he is kind of a dick.
Well, Sonic may be a bit arrogant, and he's certainly a thrill seeker, but at his best, he's the
It's his
definition
attitude,
of
man.
honest and heroic. He's used his powers to defeat Eggman time and time again, even against gigantic death machines and cataclysmic events.
Those cute and cuddly forest critters can rest easy when Sonic's gotta go fast.
I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. That gave me chills.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
All right. I hear this one's animated. Oh, this is awesome already. This is great. I love his trunks, man. I wish I had trunks like that.
Hello, that's a mine.
Finders keepers, pal.
Great voice acting so far.
You asked for it, Tubby.
What? What is it? Ripping clothes off all the time.
You're too slow.
Oh, God. This is so great.
Come here.
Oh, God. What the hell? What?
Oh, give me a break.
Holy crap. They just popped his bubble that easy. Oh, not in the rings! What the hell? Okay. Hypersonic. We're just going.
Show you.
Just went straight hypersonic. He did not go to super. Oh my God. Yes, use this. Oh. Wait, what? You better hurry up, Mario. What the hell? They can't hurt each other because they're both invincible. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, mamma mia.
I love this. It's kind of a girly fight in a way. Oh my God. Ow.
Woohoo! I'm the winner.
Yes!
How did that happen? I know Nintendo won
Yes!
console wars, but I really seem
Yes!
to remember Sonic having this one in the bag.
Yeah!
Sonic could have won in specific circumstances, but more times than not, Mario takes the victory. Keep in mind this analysis was done with a focus on the games and their closely tied media, excluding alternate contrary
Feels
sources
good, man.
like the Archie comics or the Mario Brothers movie, where Mario and Sonic are essentially
Feels good.
entirely different characters from their gaming counterparts.
Sonic had speed in the bag, obviously, but Mario
Oh.
was way too tough for him.
Their top strength feats paint this picture very, very clearly.
But
Very
I know
proud
what
of
you're
this
thinking.
result.
What good is Mario's strength if he couldn't even hit the blue blur? He's way too fast, right?
Yes and no. While Mario obviously couldn't match Sonic's relativistic top-running speeds, he's moved efficiently as a bolt of electricity and piloted the Star Diver. Based on our calculations, this puts him at the same level as Sonic's own reactionary feats. Since Mario was tough enough to tank almost anything Sonic could throw at him, it was only a matter of time before he tagged the blue blur with a deadly blow.
But what about chaos control? Couldn't Sonic just stop time and take care of things? What?
It's heavily implied he knows how to, but Sonic has never actually used the time stop ability in canon. Even then, Mario's stopwatch does the same thing, putting them on equal footing.
Yep.
Ah, don't do that.
Gotta love them 2D game mechanics,
Actually,
man.
most of Mario and Sonic's power-ups countered each other in this way. Mario even had plenty of options for defending against Sonic's invincible super forms. But Mario also had a much wider variety of power-ups, offering multiple ways to overpower Sonic. For example, he could have frozen Sonic solid, or even turned him into gold. His arsenal will always outlast Sonic's because he's been shown to carry more of them on his person.
Oh, God. Oh, I've seen things.
But even then, Mario's durability blew Sonic's out of the water. Even if we assume the 200 kiloton stalactite feat was entirely Sonic's doing, Mario survived an explosion that was 12 times more powerful. Simply put, Sonic didn't have a lot of viable options that could take Mario down for good.
I always knew Sonic was impressive, but Mario is just ridiculous.
He's
Probably that
ridiculous.
mustache.
Sonic was
Yeah.
obviously incredibly fast, but he couldn't compare
Yeah.
Mario's superior strength, durability, and varied arsenal.
He got Mario'd.
After 100
Yeah.
episodes, you still can't think of a good pun?
No, but now they can see me do this. Ah!
The winner is Mario.
Yes, Mario!
Thank you for
Yeah!
watching our 100th Death Battle episode, and props to Blind Ferret for the phenomenal battle animation.
To celebrate 100 episodes, we have a limited edition poster, which you can pick up by clicking that box right over there.
Totally getting that poster now. Who's next? Who's next? Oh my god, Ultron versus Sigma? Are you crazy? Are you people insane? This is the most excited I've been in a long time. I am just ecstatic. I thought Sonic was going to win again, and I just was like, okay, I'm ready for it, you know, and I was ready for it. I wasn't really going to be surprised, though. Like, this surprised me. Like, holy crap, finally. Like, I just knew something didn't sit right with that last victory, but it has been a few games since that last episode. A lot of games, actually. Like, it's crazy what Mario can do now. Like, he is ridiculous. He's like Superman ridiculous with his items and stuff. Like it's magical genie shit going on here. You know, there's no... it's just insane. But, holy crap, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I'm Spectral Star. Next time we got Ultron versus Sigma, and I can't wait for that. I can't really decide who I'd rather have win. I mean, I'm a fan of both characters, like both villains. They're pretty cool in their own respective universes. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.